Today we're going to be comparing the Leatherman Wingman, my favorite Leatherman. Not because it's the nicest, but because it's a good balance of money spent and utility. And it comes with a belt clip. That's very important to me. To the Gerber, I don't even know what model this is. It's a $50, $60 model. This is an older one made in USA. They're all made in China now, by the way. So, first thing we're going to compare is ease of use. Now, or ease of carry, right? This has no means of belt carry like a pocket knife. So it cannot take the place of your pocket knife. It either has to be in your toolbox or in one of these kind of pouches, right? Now to open it, you slide it open, you use it. Big disadvantage of this one, I mean, it has all the same tools. It has a Phillips, it has a knife, it has a file, it has one more tool. It has a hacksaw blade, but maybe this is a nicer model. Most of them don't have that. And it had scissors that broke them off accidentally. You know, bottle opener, file, that kind of thing. The file on this is actually a little bit better quality than the one on the Leatherman Wingman, but then again, the Wingman might be cheaper. In order to use the pocket knife, you have to unfold this, open it, and then without cutting yourself, actually, the fact is, you just have to use two hands, right? You got a pocket knife. You could use it as an emergency weapon, although I don't know how effective it would be, but you know, opening packaging, that kind of thing, that's 99% of the time, thank God, you're going to be using it for. And it's really, I don't know, this is what I don't like about it, right? But there's other things I don't like about this. This Phillips screwdriver, for example, right? Now, on one hand, you got a screwdriver where you otherwise wouldn't, so that's a plus, right? But a big minus is, right, you can use it, for example, to turn this, but there is no way to access tight spots, right? Or, right, because this is the most it goes. You can't extend it out lengthwise. Can't use it for something like this. Now, let's look at the Leatherman. Same thing, cheap. Sometimes you can even get it for $30. That's why I like it. You lose it, you're not out that much money. Now, first and foremost, you notice that it takes the place of a pocket knife. So, opening packaging, emergency weapon, whatever. It's usable. Pull it out. And it's externally accessible. I don't know if I like this latch because you can squeeze it and then close on your fingers. I've actually done that before. Scissors, nothing special about them. They're good for clipping nails or string. Big key difference is the quality of all the tools are the same. They're not ideal. They're not going to take the place of your Klein screwdriver, of course. But when, depends on how you hold it, of course. When that bolt slips, I'm going to try to pinch my finger right there, right? I get pinched. I may get a blood blister if it slips off the bolt, right? But if I hold it right and it slips off, I won't get hurt. Whereas this, doesn't matter how I hold it. If it slips off, I'm getting pinched. Second off, I can extend the length of this. So, for example, let me whip out that Phillips. Oop. Oh, it's slim. You can access the same surface mount screws, not a problem, but with an added bonus. Tight spaces, like say if I had a screw there, I'm missing half my screws anyway, you can actually screw or unscrew. So they're not just the surface mount ones, right? But you can actually use it for more things. Now let's go back to that little hidden screw here on my battery box. You can actually turn it 90 degrees, and unlatch my Moroso sealed battery box, or whatever other use I may have. So those are the key strengths of this particular tool over the Leatherman. Again, the file on this one kind of actually sucks. So that is the one advantage that the Gerber may have, but it does have a file, and it has the same can openers, all the same stuff. It's just the overall utility for what I use it for 99% of the time is opening packaging and the ability to carry it in shorts without a belt, not needing a special pouch. I don't wear shorts, are you kidding me? In pants without a belt, rarely happens, but I don't have to actually feed it through a loop. I can take it out of my pocket, put it in my luggage, show up wherever I go, fix whatever I need to on the road. And the other thing is, the spokesman for Leatherman, they swear up and down there will always be a Portland, Oregon based facility manufacturing in America. Not the case with these traders. In fact, you'd be hard pressed to find anything made by Gerber that's made in America, other than whatever the military orders for them, because these are standard issue military for us. I've used them overseas, and I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad tool, but I'm saying, given the choice, if I was stuck with a roll of duct tape and a multi-tool, and I had to fix something on the road, this Leatherman will get me a lot farther. A lot farther. So there you have it. This is my opinion. I know it may not be worth much to some, but those of you who watch my videos, you know I road trip like a madman. I drive all kind of crazy things. So just letting you guys know that this is what I prefer. And I don't actually prefer the higher end models either. The $90 ones that require a pouch, they're nice. The metal's a lot better than these low end Wingman and I think the Rev or whatever they sell for $29. The only difference between this one and the cheaper $29 one is the scissors. I happen to find the scissors really handy, so I prefer this one. But it takes the place of a pocket knife, and it's only slightly bigger, but it gives you a lot more options. There's nothing I can really do to a car with the pocket knife, or next to nothing. So a pocket knife is only good for opening packaging and used as an emergency weapon, basically. Whereas a Leatherman can be used for those things and actually get to where you're going by being able to fix your car. So, well, I hope you folks have a nice day, and this is my honest opinion of Leatherman. Leatherman is a company I prefer, but even say if, you know, all things being equal, if Gerber was still made in America and Leatherman was made in America, I'd still prefer the Leatherman for obvious reasons. You've seen it. Well, there you have it. You folks have a good one, and take it easy.